Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Professor, I will not be here for our next class meeting.
Is this absolutely necessary?
I tried to work something out, but I really do have to miss one class.
Will you be able to make up the work you missed?
I'm going to be doing a lot of extra reading.
Remember that I will only let you miss one class meeting per semester.
Yes, I remember.
Could you email me this week as a reminder?
Sure, no problem.
Make good use of that day off. You'll only have one this semester.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I'm looking for some material for a paper I'm writing, and I'm not quite sure where to look.
I'll certainly try to help you. What topic is your paper on?
My paper is on the influence of television on children.
There are several possible sources you might use for that topic. I suggest you use the computer, and the computer will give you a list of every scientific journal that talks about children and television.
Thank you for your help.
Let's program your courses. Since you have had English literature, you should take American literature and American prose and fiction. Your transcript indicate that your English background is strong, so I don't think you have any problem with it.
How many credits for each course?
3. You also should take 2 3-credit course in Education Department.
Thank you, sir. I'm sure I will.
What are you doing?
I'm just looking at this map of the world. I'm preparing for a geography class.
There are no countries marked on the map.
No, there aren't. This map just shows the geographical features. Look at the Himalayan plateau with the highest peaks in the world.
The thing that I find most surprising is that most of the world is covered with water. Compared to the oceans, most countries are tiny.
I find it incredible how millions of years of volcanic activity have created mountains thousands of meters tall.
Rivers have created deep valleys and canyons like the Grand Canyon.
The oceans and landscapes all influence our climate.
It's all so interesting. I'll have to find more information about it on the internet. Or perhaps I should try and attend your geography class. What do you think of studying abroad?
I think it's a great idea. Studying abroad will offer you plenty of new opportunities. Are you planning on going abroad?
Yes, I hope so. I am studying for my belts right now.
Which country do you want to go to?
I'd like to study in the UK, but it's really expensive.
Have you applied to any schools there?
Yes, I received a conditional offer from Oxford University a few days ago.
Congratulations. That's excellent news. What do you have to do to get an unconditional offer?
I have to get an belt score of 7.5 overall. Do you think I can do that?
If you study hard, I don't see why you wouldn't. Have you received any other offers?
I was also accepted into Yale University and Sydney University.
If you're worried about money, the cost of living is lowest in America. However, if you go to Oxford University, you'll probably be able to get any job you want in the future.
I just can't decide where to go. It's not an easy decision to make.
If I were you, I'd apply for some scholarships and grants before you decide. Whatever you do, I know you'll succeed.
Excuse me, may I ask you some questions?
Sure. What do you want to know?
Could you please tell me how many credits would be required for a bachelor's degree?
Well, you have to get 166 credits, including required courses and optional courses.
Okay, and how long does it take to get a bachelor's degree?
It can be completed in 4 years normally.
I see. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Could you talk to me for a few minutes about my grades?
Step into my office for a moment. What is your concern?
Am I failing?
Let's go on the computer to see what's up. Do you think you are doing well?
I am pretty sure that I am in trouble.
I can see that you are trying. But where do you think you could improve?
I missed a few classes. I need to make sure I come to school on a regular basis.
Having a regular study routine and following it is very important, right?
I'll try. It's hard.
Thanks for stopping by.
Marquette, do you think I should enroll in the science course?
Yes, I think so. If you want to graduate this year, you've got to take a science course.
Right. I figure since you were doing pre-medical, you know about the very courses.
Well, I have to take biology, chemistry, maps and physics. What you need is a good introductory course for non-science majors.
Yes, I'm really weak in maps. I did poorly in high school.
That's a problem.
Professor, can you help me add your class?
You have to bring me an ad sheet to sign. Do you have one?
No, I will have to get an ad sheet.
You must take the signed ad slip to the admissions and records office to add the class. Do you know where that is?
No, I don't know where that is.
The office is in front of you as you cross the quad. The signs in the hallway will tell you where you need to be.
I think I can find it.
You'll find it easily. Make sure you add the class and then we will look at the roll sheet later to make sure that you are added on.
Thank you for letting me add your class.
To drop a class, you need to do the same thing with a drop slip. Good luck.
I've been looking forward to the new semester.
I hope we can make great progress in this new semester.
Hope so.
I hear we'll have a new English teacher this semester.
Really? I hope we will do much better under her guidance.
I am sure we will.
David, what's new with you? You are not in the mood. Can you tell me?
After 6 months, my college life will come to the end. The following trouble will be the job hunting. That's really a headache.
Do not take things so seriously, my pal. Every one of us will face the trouble and job hunting is inevitable. Take it easy. Believe in yourself and someday you will be successful.
It sounds reasonable. Maybe I should look on the bright side. I was wondering if you could help me with something.
Sure, anything you say.
Actually, it's a little bit silly.
Don't worry about it. Just ask.
What words do I need to know to buy a pair of shoes?
You need to know the type of shoes you want.
Don't worry about that. I can point it out in the store.
The shoes can be comfortable or not comfortable, too wide, too narrow, or just right, and long or short. In girls' shoes, the heel can be high or low.
Let me write all that down. I'm going shopping this afternoon. Who's that over here?
That's the new teacher.
What do you think of the teacher?
She's very nice.
What does she teach?
English, of course.
Is she your teacher?
Yes. She teaches our class 3 times a week.
Can she speak Chinese to her students?
Not very much.
It's a good thing you can speak English. Can I help you?
Yes. I'd like to borrow these books.
Just a second. I'll see if I can find them for you.
Thanks.
Here you are. You must return them within a month.
What happens if I'm not finished with them in a month?
You can come in and renew them unless someone else has reserved them.
Okay. Thank you very much for your trouble.
No trouble at all. So long. Do you know anything about Dr. Miller's classes?
Yes. Are you in his class?
I'm thinking of taking his class next semester.
He really knew his stuff, but he graded hard. Would that be okay?
Yes, I really need someone who is really good.
I didn't find it overwhelming to earn a good grade if you work at it. Can you do that?
Maybe, but I'm not sure.
Man, this guy was so funny when he was teaching. I like that, don't you?
No, that stuff isn't important to me.
Did you know that he is a fairly new teacher and very current in his field?
I don't care about any of that.
We all are looking for different things in an instructor. I hope I've helped you.
All right. We need to have a plan here. First of all, which bed do you want?
Well, everybody wants the bottom bunk. Why don't we flip a coin for it?
All right. Do you have a coin?
Yes. Here's a quarter. I flip it. You call it in the air.
Heads.
Sorry, it's tails. You lose.
Oh, well, so you get the bottom bunk. What about our stereos? It looks like we both brought our stereos. Probably we only have room for one.
Your stereo is better than mine. Do you mind if we use yours?
No, I don't mind. I just don't know where we can put the speakers in this tiny room.
Probably we can put one on that counter. And we can put one on the floor by the bed. Over there.
All right, that's a good plan. What about the desks? We have 2 desks, one by the window and one by the door? Which one do you want?
Well, the desk by the window is nicer, of course. Don't you think?
Yes, I agree.
So since I got the bottom bunk, why don't you get the desk by the window? That would be more fair.
All right.
I mean, we could flip a coin for it, but I would probably win again. I'm incredibly lucky, you know. Especially with girls.
Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Well, I hope you let me hang out with you then. Maybe I can learn from you.
Oh, certainly. Certainly. I'm always willing to help beginners. Just call me Big Brother Dave.
Are all lucky people so stuck up?
Come on, don't take it seriously. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, I get the desk by the window, you get the bottom bunk. That's it.
Why don't we start unpacking these boxes?
I will go get something to eat. You unpack first. Then, when I come back, I'll unpack.
All right. See you later.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.